Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of The Fishing Teacher, and thanks a lot for making some time to check today's video out. And guys, today we're going to be talking about how to correctly hold a reel, a bait cast reel in your hand. This may seem like a non-issue, like a simple thing, but it's really not, because I see a lot of people holding their rod and reel incorrectly, which causes them to be much more less efficient in their overall fishing success. So we're going to get into that today in the video. And also guys, before we get started, just a quick reminder, we got our winter lake map breakdowns up on the website at fishthemoment.com. If you guys are interested in getting some good places to go throw a jerkbait around or any other winter fishing techniques, I'll put the link in the description to this video. It's a good way to help your fishing success and support the channel. So much appreciated with that. Okay guys, I'll sort of tilt the camera down here a little bit. We're going to talk about this. Now, on the bait cast reel, like I said, we're going to talk about, I'm going to do a spinning reel probably tomorrow, bait caster today. We talked about this a little bit in the past, but I want to go over it into a little bit more detail. A lot of how you hold the reel has a lot to do with your efficiency as far as manipulating the lure and getting action on it correctly. Hook setting, fighting the fish, all that type of stuff is pretty critical. But all reel seats are pretty much the same on a bait caster. You know, you've got a trigger down here, and you've got varying lengths of a rod handle length and various lengths of the reel seat extending above the reel. But the main focus on here, guys, as far as you hold it, are two things. It's the actual reel itself, and it's the trigger there. Now, first of all, let's talk about the incorrect ways I see people holding a reel. I see some people holding a reel up on the handle like this. So like they'll make the cast out there, and then they hold the reel like this on their handle, and they put their finger between their line. I've even seen some good anglers do this. But guys, when you do this, you don't have any power over your outfit. You basically are just holding on the rod there. It's very awkward to get action on the bait. This is a terrible way to hold an outfit. Do not do it like this, because it's completely inefficient. Will not allow you to maximize your efficiency on the water as far as working the bait. And then I also see guys holding it with their trigger finger on the trigger like this. So they've got their main part of their hand on the rod again with the trigger up here like this, and they're holding it. Now this is a little better than holding it like this, but it's still not the best way, because again, you don't have complete control over the outfit. It's not quite as balanced feeling. I've even seen some good anglers, you know, fish it like this. And also it makes it more difficult to cast, because you got to, it's not as easy as far as to make a quick cast holding it like this. So those are the two ways I see a lot of people seeing. I've even seen some people hold it like this, which is ridiculous. You don't even have a finger on the trigger. The correct way to hold a rod and reel bait caster, guys, is to come in and put the reel trigger here between your two fingers like this. So you have two fingers behind the trigger part here, and you got two in front, and then you've got your thumb on your bait cast outfit. Now, guys, when you hold it like this, you have complete control over everything. You got a good solid foundation on the rod. You've got your thumb on the reel, which gives you more power, gives you more leverage. And you've got the most important thing is you can have your trigger finger in a lot of different positions here based upon how you're working it. Now, when you have your trigger finger like on the rod like this allows you to put a lot of action on a lure. By having the force and the power of your trigger finger along the rod there, along with your hand holding the reel and the rod, you can manipulate lure, you can put good action on it like that. It's the strongest position on which way to hold your bait cast reel. And once you do it like this, you're never going to go back to it. And you can switch it back and forth. I mean, if you cast right-handed, you immediately go to it like this. You can cast left-handed and keep your hand in position there. It's just a really good way overall to keep your hand on the reel. So anyway, guys, if you're holding it like this above it, like Hank Parker does, I love Hank to death. He's an awesome fisherman, but he'd probably catch even more fish if you held it like that. My mentor, Terry Thomas, he held his like this, like I was talking about there. Terry would have probably caught more like this. Just try it like that, guys. It's the most powerful position to hold an outfit. So hope it helps out. We'll see you guys.